Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. Welcome to another Merseyside derby today against Everton. We had one a few weeks ago, which we won comfortably 4-1. That was a league game. This is a cup game here tonight at Anfield. A tie in 2 legs. This is the first, so we'll have to go to visit Everton in a few weeks' time. But yeah, Orellana is going to start. Yes, we've all been waiting for it for quite a number of weeks now. He is finally going to get a chance. It was between him or Torres, to be honest. And I figured, you know what, Torres played pretty well, but you never know, we could need Torres in the league potentially. If he played pretty well against Spurs, maybe we might need him again. I don't know. We've got some tough games coming up. We've got Arsenal coming up, and then I think we've got AC Milan. So it's getting to the tough part of the season now. So that was the reasoning for that. Orellana is going to be partnered with Babel up front because I didn't like the idea of, say, using Inzaghi, for example, alongside Orellana. There's like 2 players that are a bit inexperienced within this team because we've not used them yet. Just like in that partnership, I don't know how that would really go. So I figured, you know, Babel's on a red arrow, so that might be a little bit better. The back 4 has been completely like changed. We've got Iniesta, though, playing, who's on a red form arrow. Gambino's starting as well, so there's that. We've got Cafu in there. Here he is. Maldini. Company is going to start. Yeah, I know what we're all going to say about that. But, you know, we're not just going to totally ignore Company. I feel like we've got to maybe, I don't know, sell Company at some point. Like, it just feels like it's got to happen now, doesn't it? Potentially. I don't know. He's a good backup, if anything, but he's just, I don't know, he's just not really cut it in this team, has he? Let's face it, since joining us. But there's that. Here is Babel, taking off the ball. Here's Hibbert. Ruddy made a right mistake against us the other week. He won't want that to happen again. Marshall is in goal. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, Mascherano on a red form arrow in the DMF area tonight. So there is that. Orellana chasing this ball down. Isn't going to make it. Ruddy's going to pass it out safely this time. Safely. So Orellana, who we've been after like all summer, is finally going to start a game, which I did say would probably happen in a cup game. And here we are. So let's get cracking tonight. Like I said, this is just part 1 against Everton. And, ooh, headed out here. And safely just about away there. Babel's going to try and chase this one down, but he's not going to get there in time. Somebody pointed out the other day, literally seconds after Company coming on, we conceded a goal against Newcastle. It's just like, oh damn, was that not a good idea? I mean, it was Heitinger who was out of position. It was Heitinger who was out of position, but at the same time, it's kind of like, whoa. You know, Company came on and we just conceded immediately. What's that about? You know. So yeah, we'll try to forget it. You know me. I won't forget it. I won't forget it. I mean, there's certain things in this series that I just never ever forget. But we're 20 minutes in here, and there's like not been a chance at goal hardly at all. I don't think there's been one yet, has there? But, like I said, though, first leg, we just kind of, I don't know, good opportunity to test the water with some other players. So, you know, I'm not taking this too seriously, but, you know, later down the line, in the second leg, if things are looking a bit tight, we're going to have to throw out some of the more experienced players. So, but, yeah, Iniesta starting this one. Didn't really want us to play Iniesta for the simple fact that he's on a red form arrow and we got Arsenal next, so we kind of want to keep him fresh for that. Oh! Ruddy with another error, but Babel couldn't capitalise on it. Oh, wow. Rudy's going to boot this one out. But it is a Halloween night tonight. So if you're joining us on this spooky night, you know, something spooky could happen. It's a derby game. Usually a lot of pushing and shoving and carrying on. It's like the real life Merseyside derby though. Like there's always a red card in that game. Like almost every game Liverpool and Everton face each other, there's always a red card for someone. It's crazy. And here is Babel. Oh! Ruddy didn't see that coming, did he? Nicely done by Ryan Babel there. In fact, I didn't see that coming. I honestly thought, like, oh, Babel's going to go for this here. And, I don't know, probably a save out of it, but just squeezes this in at the near post. Nicely done. Good assist from Gambino. 1-0 is the score. We have to defend well as well because it's the away game tonight. For Everton, that is. So there's that. We still have our away fixture to come in this side, but yeah. Babel's taken off the ball there. I think Arsenal are playing Wigan tonight. Or we're playing Arsenal, obviously, in the next league game, so there's that to look out for. But yeah. Great start. Gambino's playing well. He's having a good game so far. He's up on that right side again in the midfield, which where we usually play him. I think he plays well. I think he really does play well there. I don't think he... There's maybe been one instance where he maybe had a bit of a bad game, but it's expected. You can't expect every player to have a really good game every time. Nice header out there by, I believe, Roberto Carlos. Everton trying to come forward there, but it's all stopped. Here's Maldini. Here's Cafu. Here's Maldini again. It's Mascherano. And Orlano's made a decent run here. And he's going to go wide out to Roberto Carlos, who's going to swing this ball in. Oh, it's a decent sort of move. Here's Arteta out to Van der Meerde. And Cafu in there to stop that. I noticed the whistle went there before it had even gone out of play. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Or at least I feel like it did. Let's continue on in the second half. I think we played pretty well there. So here we go again. No half-time scores to give you because we don't get them in the cup game, which sucks, but that's what it is. Inzaghi is on the bench, by the way. He may come on. Depends how the second half goes. If we can get a second goal, then we might give him a chance. But like I said, Inzaghi was one of those signings where we was gonna we're trying for Orlano, obviously, and then we was like, you know what, we'll just go in for Inzaghi as well, in case Orlano doesn't happen. And then what do you know, it happened. Oh, that was a good ball out to Orlano, that. It's a shame it didn't work out, but this could work out. It's Orlano, it's Babel. Oh no, he's blazed it. Oh, it was wide open. What a move. What a chance. Oh, Babel, what are you doing, man? Oh, that is so unlucky. Very, very unlucky. It's like Orlano had hold of that ball, and I thought, you know what, this is a good opportunity for him to maybe get his goal, but Babel was in a sort of better position, and then Babel just totally got that wrong. Marshall's going to get this one. It's like one of the only times Marshall has seen the ball tonight. Here's Iniesta. Nice ball out to Orlano, this. What's he going to do? Oh, well, he tried to play in Fabregas. Iniesta. Oh, didn't get hold of it quite right. I mean, if he gets that on target towards that far post, you know, that's going to be a goal, but sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want it to. Here's Orellano. Wasn't much happening there. Oh, Roberto Carlos with his free. This is so tempting to go for it, but let's face it, he isn't going to score that, is he? Just that little pose that he does in front of goal. Here's Iniesta with a chance that is parried away by Rudy. Just that little, like, just that stand he does in front of the ball when he's taking a free kick. It's just fantastic. It's just little details like that in these games, you know, even back in these days. So great to see. Man, he could take a free kick, couldn't he, though? Yeah, absolutely epic. I know so many people are going to be like, you should make him take one. Trust me, I've tried in practice. I've tried and couldn't get it to go right, unfortunately. The game is getting very confused between if Marshall or Company should have got that ball there. That really could have cost us if that had gone wrong. Not when Company's involved, man. No. Oh! That should have been an Everton goal. Simple as that. Over the top here. Finds Orellano. He's taken off the ball, unfortunately. Orellano plays in Babel quite nicely. Needs to wait for some support, which doesn't happen. Here's Company. It's Roberto Carlos. He plays in Fabregas, who is taken off, and Fabregas has got to throw this to someone. Babel! Oh! That's unfortunate. Fabregas is going to take this. Iniesta. It's out to Fabregas again. It's going to be another corner. Fabregas again. And nobody there to that. Honestly, I think everyone's played pretty well tonight, and it's just another one of those games where I feel like we don't need to use the substitutes too much, but we like to use them even if it's just a little bit of time for some of them. Here is Orellano. The ball through there from Iniesta didn't work out. Iniesta's gone into a wider position now. Fabregas has gone into the middle, but Fabregas is going to come off for Nuri Sahin in a bit. Orellano is going to come off for Torres. I think Orellano, he's been trying. Don't get me wrong, he has tried tonight. He's just been a bit unlucky. Here is his chance, by the way. He's looked decent, you know. I can't judge him too much after one game, you know. If he got a goal for himself, yeah, that would have been fantastic. Here is Gambino. Oh, he's waiting for his first goal. He could have had it there. And this is back out. And Gambino is onside. He's not going to get the ball back in play. In fact, it's gone for a goal kick, which sucks. No, he's done well, Gambino there. Here's Torres. There is a foul there. Could be one more chance in stoppage time here, potentially. But if it's just a 1-0, it's just a 1-0, isn't it? Here's Cafu. Plays in Gambino. Oh, there was not really any support. Maybe you could argue Gambino should have gone for it himself. We should have had more. I was enjoying our passing and our play in that one, honestly. I feel like we played well. We deserved more than the one goal. But it wasn't to be. So the star of the match was Roberto Carlos. How about that then? He played well, honestly. Yeah, sure, Babel got the goal, but I think Roberto Carlos was deserving of it, to be fair. I think he played really well. I think the back line was pretty good. Little bit of a scare when Everton hit the bar on that chance. I honestly thought that was a goal as soon as it came into the box and it found whoever it was on Everton's team. I don't know, but I honestly thought, oh, that's a goal. We were lucky to get away with it in the end. Mascherano 7. Gambino had a really good game, though, I thought. Fabregas pretty solid, Iniesta pretty solid, Babel really good, Orellano solid, I'd say. Not the best, you know, he'll get more chances later down the line, but I thought he played well for his first game, and that's about it. I think every pass Orellano had was actually a successful pass in the end as well. If I'm reading the stats correct, anyway. I could be wrong, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's good. This is what happened though in the cup this week. So yeah, Tottenham won 2-1 against Bolton. Celtic win at Blackburn 2-0. We United and West Brom was 1-1. Chelsea win just by the one goal over Rangers. Birmingham win 2-1 at Newcastle, kind of surprising. Manchester United drawn at Charlton 1-1. Arsenal win 3-1 over Wigan. And with it being a cup week, there's nothing to show you table wise because there isn't one. So yeah. This is it though. Fixture 10 fixtures in now. This is crazy stuff. Manchester United are taking on Bolton. Everton are against Birmingham. Celtic are at Rangers. Oh, big game that one up in Scotland. We got West Brom and Tottenham. Chelsea against Newcastle. We United and Charlton and Blackburn are at Wigan. For us, it's Arsenal in the next game. Huge game. I think Arsenal are they third or something in the league. I think we're second. And Manchester United are going to try and keep top against Bolton, if I remember correctly. So, huge week coming up. We've kind of prepared by changing the team up a little bit against Everton. So, I'm happy with how things are progressing so far. Please comment, subscribe, and share as always if you want to, guys. And join us for another league game against Arsenal next time. Big game coming up. See you then. Take care.